It is an honor to be here today to address this gathering of honorable members and senior government officials that we are here, and to touch on the main topic of today, the role of youth in terms of peace, security, and stability of Lamu. I wish to identify myself with all the issues that have been brought forward by all the speakers. They're all sensitive and very critical issues. But we need to ask ourselves, because there's nothing that we don't know. We understand and we are aware of all these challenges that we've spoken about. Honorable members, if we do not, and I want to repeat this, if we do not invest in education, we will talk till cows come back home. The solution to all these problems that we are talking about today lies on education. Education is the best equalizer in life. Don't be cheated by anybody. Education. Lamu is the smallest count in terms of population. In terms of mass size, is very large. But in terms of population, if you look at the census of 2019, Lamu had a population of 142,000 people, starting from a baby of day one to the elders of 92 years old. Kisauni alone, my constituency, I have registered voters. Not the population, registered voters, 160K. 160,000, these are registered voters. So when you look at the census of Kisauni now taking from the 1 day old to 92 years old, we are looking maybe 300, 400 to 500,000 people residing in Kisauni. So when you look at the population of Lamu, based on the census of 2019 of 142K, we have two constituencies in Lamu, Lamu East, Lamu West. And on top of it, we have the county government of Lamu. And I'm so impressed with the policies of the governor of Lamu, His Excellency Issa Timami, in terms of education. I know he has invested heavily on education. He's been sponsoring students, full bursary, paying 40,000+ to each and every student of Lamu. Just imagine if all the two MPs were to come together, including the women rep, who has the NGAF. You know, they have money, and their money is just a grant. It's not even a loan or what, it's just a grant. If the three leaders come together because they have a kid, they can educate our children from Form 1 to Form 4, from year 1 university to the 4th year of university and all the other colleges in this area. And we can eradicate the issue of education. First, we have to equip our people. Today we have LAPSET, we have KPA, we brought the port here, we've employed some youth, but all of them, they're on contract as we speak. They're all dockers. We call them dockers. In other words, tunasema ni wale watu wa kubeba nini? Gunia. But when you talk of the middle level management and high level management, where are we? Where are we? And those are the decision making organs where we need our people to be there. So, honorable members, and I'm talking to the youth that are here. After completing your class 8 and you go to Form 1 and you do your 4th form, by bad luck, you did not make it to university. You end up with a D-. Hapa kwetu tunasema mtoto wangu ashasoma. Mtoto wangu amemaliza kusoma. Yuwakufuata mheshimiwa, mtoto wangu amemaliza kusoma. Amepata nini? Amemaliza Form 4. Amepata D-. And we think that is the highest level of education that we can achieve. And sometimes we end up condemning these youth who got a D-, a D+, and say they are failures in life. They are not. They are not. And to me, that is basically the start of the academic career. If you do not make it to university from Form 4, you can do your certificate, you finish your certificate, you do your diploma. Once you're done with your diploma, you can do your degree. My chair here from CDA, he spoke passionately about STCW. It is something that everybody is talking about today. All the youth from Kiunga to Lunga, we talk about STCW. And we think that is the only certificate that once we have it, I will go to sea. I'll become a seaman. My friends, we are lying to ourselves. The chances of those tunaita sijui wanaitwa yani wale watu wa chini kabisa kwa meli ambao they have zero experience, that's why they are picked with STCW. But the moment you have a certificate in refrigeration, you have a certificate in electrical, you have a certificate even in saloon, because those cruise ship ni wadosi wako pale, they are not poor people, and they go to sea for a month. They need to have their hair cut, the women need to look beautiful, they go to salons. So if you have a certificate in an area of maybe doing hairdressing, you have a better chance with your STCW to go to sea. So the solution comes back to what I've said, education. I'm a product of that. If it was not education, maybe leo ningekuwa mkali kwanza Kisauni. I'm being honest. Ningekuwa mkali kwanza, ningekuwa nimepachika kitu sahihi hapa, nikikitoa kila mtu mbio hapa. That is where our youth are today. Abubakar here, he's a PS. Why is he a PS? Because he went to school. And he's a guy from here, Lamu East. It's a living example. I'm a living example. And so many. Daktari, our CC for education, he can tell you his story. My brother there, CC for trade, they can tell you their story. All of us, we have a story to tell. And these are things that our youth need to hear. Hakuna kitu kilitoka kikaanguka kutoka mbinguni. You have to work hard for it. We are bringing projects to Lamu. And the government is highly focused to open up Lamu. Lamu is the next frontier of this country. The next. The southern frontier is fully utilized. And when we talk of the southern frontier, we are talking of Mombasa Port all the way to Malaba. You know, development in this country, it follows the railway line. If you read from the history books, all the development in Kenya, it followed the railway line from Mombasa Port all the way to Malaba. So the next frontier that everybody is looking at is the Lamu Port, the Lapset corridor, starting from Lamu Port all the way to Moyale one-stop border point. But how are we prepared to capture these opportunities? Tutakuja and we'll meet again. Maybe next year, when we come for the next, then another Lamu festival, cultural festival, you will invite us again here. And we'll be talking about the same issues. How are we prepared to take these opportunities? Then we come back to our famous statement, tuonewa. Serikali ya tuonea. Tuonewa tu sisi. Kila siku tangu hatujazaliwa tuonewa, mpaka leo pia sisi tushafika hapa bado tuonewa. When are we going to change this narrative? It's high time we need to change this narrative and be prepared to face the future. And like what our colleagues say, don't be cheated that you will be the leader of tomorrow. Tomorrow is today. What guarantee do you have you will be there tomorrow? If you do not work hard today. There are a couple of projects that are coming. Serious projects. The Ginnery in Mpeketoni, the cotton ginnery. The government has invested. We've put in 50 million to revive the Ginnery so that we can give hope to the youth, we can give hope to the farmers. But how ready are we? We'll have the plant, we'll need engineers, we'll need technicians. Our people will end up at the bottom of the ladder in the employment structure. We will be the people tukileta pamba hapo na pale, lakini the main people who are running the plant, will they be the Lamu people? You have the answer. We are discussing with an investor, the guy who is doing Bawaziri fruit processing in Mombasa. They want to come to Lamu. They want to put a mango processing plant in Lamu because it's a low-hanging fruit. Are we ready? We need technicians, we need engineers, we need accountants, we need marketers. Where are we, the people of Lamu? We are talking about a modern fish processing plant coming to Lamu. Where are we? The government 2 days ago, they announced through the PS, they have allocated 200 million shillings to the people of Lamu as a soft loan to start their businesses or to support their continuing business. And the minimum amount is 10 million. Where are we? Where are we? What else do we want the government to do for you? We cannot spoon feed you. It is high time we wake up from this slumber. And we should not shy away from talking about these issues. Because let us not cheat our people that the government is not doing. The government is doing a lot. The county government is doing a lot. Honorable members, I'm the chair of APSET. We were in Morocco with the PS. We were there for 10 days looking for investors. And soon we'll be starting what we call special economic zone. Here in Lamu, we've allocated 5,000 acres of land to do special economic zone. Special economic zone is the engine of economic driver. They are the engines in Africa. Today you cannot have a port without a special economic zone. Special economic zone is where we'll have serious industries that will change the economic activities of Lamu County. In that special economic zone, we'll have a section of light industries, we'll have a section of medium industries, and we'll have a section of heavy industries. We need to take a position. We are running around the world trying to bring investors to Lamu. But who will work in those industries? And that is my question, big question of the day. And we are not late. Let us invest in education. We can eradicate the issue of drugs. We can eradicate the issue of early marriages. Because kuna watu bana wakiona warembo huku Lamu, it's another place. And they are predators. The moment they see a mango that has not even ripened well, the guy wants to go with it. We need to make sure our girls are properly educated so that they can be able to stand in front of anybody and say, here I am. And I was impressed yesterday. We had a CC of tourism. When we went for the dinner yesterday, she spoke so well, passionately. And this is a leading example. We have a CC from Mombasa, my county 001, Emily. Women can do better. And you always say that women, we can do better than men. That is what you've always said. So, my brothers, honorable members, you know me, I'm so passionate when I speak. I speak from the heart. And I don't think that maybe I'm lecturing you, but I tell you how I feel. I'm a Costarian. I'm a Costarian. And I really want to see my people to be where we are or even higher. And it is possible. It is doable. It is realistic. What we need to do is to take the bull by the horns. Hakuna kitu hatujui. Drugs kwa hatujui. Tunajua. Radicalization. Who doesn't know? Sexual abuse. We know. But the game changer is education. That is the best equalizer in the world. The poor and the rich can sit on the same table. Our president, I think you've heard his story. He used to sell what? Chicken to take himself to school. Today, he is referred as Dr. William Samoei Ruto. And when he speaks, you know the president, a learned guy is speaking. And that should be our model. That should be our role model.